Hello, even there are a lot of factors that may cause cancer, and several of them they are now around, surrounding us, and they are now everywhere. So in our food, in our clothes, in our medications, and also in the air, in the atmosphere, and so even in some equipment in the house and the work, in your car. And so that there are a lot of them, and there are many factors that may cause cancer, and you know that together. So when you gather together, they can cause a cancer. That not only one. So you are getting in contact with many of them in the day. So today we'll talk about cosmetics. So this component also there is a long list, and the cosmetics also are involved, and they are also causes of cancer. They can cause cancer, at least some of them. But and the compounds we talk about, and you have to check on the package when you buy something, when you buy a cosmetic, please check if they contain these compounds we are talking about. So, and the manufacturer should indicate these things on the package and among the ingredients in your cosmetics. That show it is a regulation oblige all the manufacturers to indicate these things on the package. And the first one is the phthalates or the phthalic acid. The phthalates now are being widely used, and in many cosmetics the phthalates are used. That because it may render your cosmetics soft and easy to use, like in some creams and some many products that you can apply to your body or to your skin. And phthalates are used for this purpose, that because they make your cosmetic soft. But they are causes of cancer. They are confirmed as a cause of cancer, and there are many research papers now published on the phthalates, and so all the things we are talking about are documented. So the second one is the parabens, and you know that parabens are now all the people now throughout the world. So and the ladies now that because the press has really talked about too much in United States, in Canada, and European countries, and also in Japan and Korea. And so you know that ladies now that the parabens are involved, and also in the problem of cancer, that they should check if the products may contain or doesn't contain the parabens. Now a lot of items and a lot of things now, a lot of cosmetics now are paraben free, and the manufacturer indicates this on the package, paraben free. And there are a lot of cosmetics now are paraben free, but just you have to check that, because parabens are involved in cancer, and they are cause of cancer, and they are confirmed on the lab animals, and sure now in the list of the causes of the cancer, the chemicals that may cause cancer. So the third one is the 1,4-dioxane, and the 1,4-dioxane is also used in the cosmetics. But the list is very long. There are a lot of things that, chemicals that we will not give you, so to get you lost with these things. But just the most hazardous and the most used, and that's frequently used in your cosmetics, and you can find them easily in anything that you can buy, and you can use as cosmetics in lotion, in some creams, and in some painting materials, and a lot of things like the hair dyes. And so we will talk about this. So the 1,4-dioxane is also a product that you can find in your cosmetics, and it might cause cancer. So you have to pay attention, and ladies have to check with this on the package, and you have the right to ask the manufacturer if the product contain or doesn't contain the 1,4-dioxane or any compound that you want to ask the manufacturer about. And so you have the right to ask the manufacturer also, and you can get information from the plant, from the factory, or the manufacturer who is making the product. They cannot lie, and they cannot hide anything. That you can get information, and you can real information without any lies and without any lies and anything. So, and also some coal tar. The coal tar is also carcinogenic. Coal tar also is used for some eyelashes and for soaps decoration, so that it's a cosmetic product. That so it's a dark, it's a black product that coal tar, and it's carcinogenic as it's used. And many ladies now are abusing by this coal tar, and it's carcinogenic. They should pay attention, or at least ladies who now has cancer, they are cancer patient, they should pay attention, and they should avoid all these things. So some people now are under the treatment. They are on chemotherapy or radiotherapy, and they are still using these cosmetics. So the so-called tar and some talc also, some powder, the talc might contain some asbestos. And you know that asbestos is carcinogenic, that we don't. So, and we don't have to tell you that you know that asbestos now is known throughout the world that is carcinogenic, that you have to avoid it. And asbestos may exist also in the talc, used for babies and also by ladies for the hands, because there is a moisture absorbent, and it's used against swearing, and so that for people having problems of this day, it's a moisture absorbent. So, and there are many of them, but we are talking about only more hazardous and more used compounds. So the triclosan also is used, and it's very dangerous. It's a very hazardous molecule. That triclosan is also used in cosmetics, and you can find it in some toothpaste and also in shaving cream or in lotion for the body when washing the body, and you can find the triclosan. And many other things, you know, that cosmetics also can get spoiled, can get altered by some microorganisms, some chemical reactions like enzymatic reactions. And they should be also preserved against any spoilage and any deterioration. And we use for this some chemical antioxidant, that because some fatty materials that are used in these cosmetics, like cream and like some lotion, and so they may contain some fats, and these fats may oxidize and to get a rancid flavor and a rancid odor, and it's very bad to smell, you know. And BHT or BHA, which is a preservative against the chemical oxidation, to not get the rancid flavor or the rancid odor. It's used also in refined oils and also in some hydrogenated oils, but it's also used in cosmetic, BHT and BHE, and they are carcinogenic. But so for the cosmetic, they are not consumed. You know that BHT and BHE should be consumed, that to cause a cancer. But even so, you know that many things can be used. It is sulfate, and as lauryl sulfate, that is widely used, and tremendous amounts of lauryl sulfate now is used in cleaning materials and immersion materials and many cosmetics, that because it may give a big foam. All the foaming materials and foaming cosmetics may contain sulfates, lauryl sulfates, and to some extent the lauryl sulfate is used in many of them, in shampoo, in soaps, in lotions, that is used, that all these foaming material that you are using in your bathroom, that it's made of lauryl sulfate, and if you can avoid it, it's better. That at least for people now with cancer, that people contracting a cancer, they should avoid these things, that because they can avoid them, so they are not so important for them. And so there's some sunscreens also may contain a lot of dangerous products, but the ladies now cannot go to work without putting this sunscreen on their faces, and this is so. Some hair dyes and a lot of things that are now demonstrated as carcinogenic, and they might cause a cancer. So if you can avoid them, and some solvent just to remove the paint on the nails, and some products that ladies now are using to harden the nails. The nails hardeners also are very dangerous, and they might contain some hazardous compounds, and so that this is not really that we would advise people now to not have problems with these cosmetics, not to avoid them, or at least to not abuse with them. So if you can use them one time a month or one time 3 months, that it's not really dangerous, that you cannot get an amount really dangerous. But some ladies are abusing and are using too much cosmetics and many cosmetics at the same time and every day, and sure they will have some problems. That you know that the hormonal dysfunction and some skin problems in ladies now may come from these cosmetics. Only these cosmetics can induce and they can cause these problems in ladies. And you know that there are many diseases in ladies, in women, not in men. And because it's the cosmetics, that's because ladies and women now use cosmetics more than men. So the only one problem in men is some cosmetics may lower the testosterone, the hormone testosterone in men. So the fluoride and chloride and many compounds now are used in cosmetics may lower the testosterone and may also lower the fertility. in women and in men, so in both. So if people can avoid these cosmetics, and also people now under chemotherapy or radiotherapy, or people now contracting a cancer, at least if they can avoid them, that it would be better, because you cannot be, or you cannot get in contact with these things, these causes of cancer, and in the same time you are through the under the treatment, and you are waiting for the reversing or to get rid of this cancer. That it's possible, but at least things that you can do, you should do them before, and you can go to your doctor. That we are not advising people to not get chemotherapy, but at least not aggravate the situation, not aggravate that's the case. But so just if you can avoid things that they are not necessary for life, that it would be better. So inshallah, until another episode, see you. Assalamu alaikum.